He taught her a technique that Anthony Fauci had paid him to develop called seamless ligation, which is also called no-seum. It's a way of manipulating the virus to make it deadly to human beings and then covering up the evidence of human manipulation. And why would anybody spend NIH money developing that kind of technology? It's bioweapons technology. He was lying about the origins from day one. Why was he lying? Because he funded those studies at the Wuhan lab, and he funded the studies at the University of North Carolina that developed the techniques for weaponizing COVID-19.
This is scary stuff. Remember that was HHS Secretary RFK Jr. saying Dr. Fauci's even more controversies, that Dr. Fauci paid UNC scientist Ralph Baric to develop a technique to cover up dangerous pathogens and cover up the evidence of human manipulation. He went on to teach this technique to scientists at China's Wuhan lab. It's accused of leaking the COVID pandemic in a lab accident. Joining us now, radio host and author Jason Rantz. You know, Jason, the more we dig into this, the more scary it is. This is RFK Jr. saying this is bioweaponry. What do you say?
I say this is a problem that these folks created, Anthony Fauci and others who decided to lie from the beginning, or at a bare minimum, not be upfront about all of this. There could be legitimate explanations to literally every question that gets asked. But when you deny the basis of those questions being asked, when you say that the people who are asking them are lying themselves or that they are conspiracy theorists, you're now giving us reason to question just whether or not you did things in good faith. And I think it's fair to say, looking at Anthony Fauci and so many others, that they did not act in good faith, and they went out of their way to pretend that they had nothing to do whatsoever with how bad this ended up getting. And these are all issues that they brought upon themselves. A little bit of honesty and transparency would have gone a long way. And frankly, the American people would have had a lot of grace early on in this, whether it's about the research that went into what it is we're talking about with RFK, or just some of the decisions that they were making.
Jason Rantz, thank you so very much. We'll have you back on again soon. It's always great to have you on the show.